mock them up onto our pivot block. And just for the heck of it, make sure we're doing something that's actually going to work. Should have 4 1/4 inches here, 4 inches here, 4 Alright, here we have it with all the lateral bracing on the outside. It's going to get a few more little braces to hold this piece of angle square. Then we're going to start by putting the boom in. Last but not least, we're going to mount the power unit back here and its motor cover. It goes back here if you do not want the optional winch. If you do want the optional winch, then the motor would be mounted over in this area. Typically, your extra battery, if you have one, will be right here on the driver's side, and a line running up to your battery under your hood to start the vehicle. Oh, attack of the killer MIG gun. And here we have more of the 10 million miles of welding that this unit gets. Unfortunately, it's not all, as I've determined the frame width on the Dodge in question this is going to fit is 46.5 inches, almost exactly how wide the frame is here. So whereas bolts would normally go through this frame, it'll have to have frame feet, like the back does, in strategic locations to mount this unit. Probably one down here near the foot of the bed, and then we're going to have to miss the wheel well and get another one just in front of the wheel well. So we have 3 mounting points per side, which is what will be required to hold this massive beast down. Before we're done, we'll use the scale attachment on our crane and lift this guy up and see just exactly how much iron we've got stuck together here. My guess when I'm done is going to be about 850 pounds, which compared to some of our competitive units is almost ludicrous. But better be unbreakable than a unit that falls apart right away. So here we have it hanging from the crane. All 24 feet of it, probably a little long for your truck. So we're going to see if we can cut it a little bit shorter here. Might be a challenge, especially with this camera here anyway. bar is only about 800 pounds, so shouldn't make too big of a noise if I manage to deep stick it onto the deck.
How thick is it?
As soon as I manage to clamp this clamp. What we have here is a piece of 4x4 by 3/8 seamless tubing, which is actually quite overkill for what we're doing, but that's the way we like it here. I'd rather you be unable to break it than able to break it on the first try. Alright, now with a little help, somebody will hold down on this while I clamp the clamp. Okay.